All right, we're joined by Miles McConnell here on Wisconsin.golf. What was it, 1927 winner of the Ray Fisher tournament? No, not that long ago, but you're back in Wisconsin just about, a decade or so after your win down at Janesville. And you wrap up a good couple days here with a par on a very tough hole to end it. How do you sum up the week here, Miles?
Well, thanks. You're being kind, saying it was a good couple of days. My play was a little spotty. I'm going to miss the cut by a couple. But I really enjoyed being back in Wisconsin. The people are great. I got to see a lot of old friends. Even today, just my old neighbor from my old street said hello to me. I haven't seen him in years. And just really nice to be back in Wisconsin with the people. The weather was great. The course is fantastic. Difficult, but fair. Really no excuses. Just didn't play my best golf, but I'll come back again next year, hopefully.
Was this your first Senior Open?
No, I played last year at Saucon Valley,
okay.
And that was also difficult. I think next year's at Newport Country Club, and I hope I'm there. Obviously,
yeah.
I have to qualify every year. So,
what do you learn playing this? How does it help you with your game at this stage in your career?
You know, I think it just, I have confidence in my game. When I play well, I feel like I can play with, most of these guys. I mean, there's the upper echelon, which
right.
I'm just not quite there. But, as far as making the cut and playing on the weekend, if I had played better, that wouldn't have been a problem. But so it's a little disappointing. But it's always just fun to be out here. And, I used to do this for a living years and years ago. And it kind of reminds me of that.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of why I don't do it for a living anymore.
Take me through your round today. What was better about your 74 than yesterday's round?
Yeah, my round actually today was very, very similar to yesterday, just except I didn't have the quadruple bogey that I made yesterday. Mm-hmm. I had two bad holes yesterday right in a row. I was 6 over in 2 holes. Other than that, it was pretty much similar. I couldn't make any putts. I burned a lot of edges on some birdie putts. I think I was tied for 11th in greens in regulation, they said, after the first day.
Wow.
And obviously you got to make more birdies. I only made 2 birdies in 2 days, so
sure.
That's not very good.
How did you par 9? What did you balk me up that fairway? Because I'm writing about that, and I spent a long time there, and it didn't seem like it was that easy.
No, 9's a tough hole. I guess it's normally a par 5. We're playing it as a par 4, but I hit a good drive, I thought, but it just trickled into the left rough, and I didn't know if I'd be able to get over the river or not, but I went for it anyway. I figured I needed to make a 2 to make the cut, so
yep. I
decided to go for it, and I hit a pretty good shot and just chipped from the back edge close and made my par. But that 9's a very good hole.
Yeah.
It's a good par 5.
Yeah.
It's a really good par 4.
Steve's not sure that they could play it as a par 5 even. It might not even be receptive to, the different shots, connecting the dots up from the tee box to the green.
I mean, I remember it. I mean, this is going back 39 years ago, but it was a good par 5 then, and it was kind of a risk reward off the tee and then into the green for medium length people like me. The long hitters, I guess it was par 5, they'd be hitting 9 irons in there for all I know. But great course, and just had a lot of fun.
What was that tournament 39 years ago? Because I've heard someone else reference that in this age group.
Yeah, that was it was an AJGA tournament.
Okay.
Which that was kind of in the infancy of AJGA.
Right.
And my mom brought me up here, first tournament I ever left Florida. And I met Steve Stricker at that tournament. I met Dave Miley and a few other Wisconsin guys.
Wow.
And I think the last day was me and Steve and Dave Miley. I know it was Steve and I for sure.
Okay.
But I had better luck 39 years ago, came out on top in that one.
And that would have been the same year Steve won state here, probably.
I think he had won the high school championship a month or two earlier. On this course, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so.
But and I met Steve then, and I've always liked Steve. We traveled a bit together on the Canadian tour back in the day.
Wow.
And haven't really stayed in touch with him, but I see him from time to time. It's always great to see him. Nikki, his wife's just great. I mean, that whole family, Mario, and it's a good group of people. Not surprising that they're from Wisconsin.
The neighbor you saw, was that from Fitchburg, or was that from somewhere else?
That was downtown Madison.
Downtown Madison.
Our old house on Pickford Street. Yeah,
wow.
So.
Nice.
But then I lived in Fitchburg after that. Yeah.
Gotcha. And what's next on the schedule for you?
I'm going home to work next week, and then I go to England for the British Senior Amateur.
Oh, wow.
I played in that last year for the first time.
Sure.
And I was fortunate to finish 3rd last year, so I'm hoping to do well this year.
Awesome. Miles, great to reconnect, and thank you for, even though it wasn't the week you were hoping for, good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.